something.
No, it's probably you ripping snoring. What do you mean?
I don't
It's not as
snore.
bad as me. I got bronchitis from Canada, and I got
Idiot.
shot in my ass this morning.
I'm definitely not coming to stay with you then if you got bronchitis. You don't get sick.
It's not contagious.
It's not
You
contagious.
say
It's not
that.
contagious. I'm fine.
Yeah, that's cap.
No, it's not a cap.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
We are.
back. Huh?
No.
Welcome back to the Rigged Podcast, where everything is rigged, with Garrett, Colin, and Jack. We're back for episode 9. Another big week of big slate of games. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I just spent a week in Canada going hunting. Wish G went, but he wasn't on this trip, so I'll kind of recap a little bit. I'll recap a little bit later about my Canada trip. But before we get to that, some topics of discussion. We got college football, big weekend. I think there was a couple upsets we'll talk about. We got some recaps and previews. New AP poll. A team down in Austin fell out of the AP poll. That's funny. Updated hot seat rankings. Red River shootouts.
Rivalry.
No.
Then
Then we'll talk about
shootout.
Then we'll talk about NFL a little bit, MLB playoffs a little bit. I'll talk about Canada hunting trip. We'll talk about some sports news that happened. Then we got our rig picks and rig question, and then that'll be it for week 9, episode 9. So to start off, we got some college football. G, take it away. Our big game for the weekend.
Big game of the weekend was down in College Station at Kyle Field. Mississippi State came to town. Kind of a crazy number spread that we had going on. Did not expect the game to get up to 16 and a half. Ags did not care. Started off slow, but ended up finishing strong. Ended up covering the number. Marcel Reed started slow, looked really good down the stretch, and Ruben Owens had a breakout game. He looked fantastic. Just incredible atmosphere. I got some videos I can send Jack to put in here. Black Unis looked awesome. Really cool LED light show. It was just an electric atmosphere, and it was super exciting. Glad the Ags pulled it out.
Black paint on the field was badass.
It was awesome, man. Everybody was blacked out. It was nice.
The black yellow outfits look sick.
Yes.
Black Reveille looks sick. Eye patch looks sick.
I didn't see videos of the black dress yell leaders. How'd they look?
I think it looks. I mean, it's fine. It looks sharp.
It wasn't
good
too,
for
it wasn't
game.
too weird.
Reveille
it's weird because you're not used to seeing it, but
Reveille looks sick.
It was cool. And I think we talked about that. We talked about just kind of adapting to the times. Like A&M has a history of having, old Army, old Ags that are kind of stuck in their ways, very traditional. If we want the big players, the big recruits, you got to kind of adapt with the times. You got to be a little flashy. That's what the kids want nowadays. It is a business, and you got to adapt to the times. So you got to get used to it. It's a little different, but you got to get used to it.
We did that a little bit like when Oregon started that whole hype of like wearing a different uniform every game. And then when we had Johnny back in 2012, 2013, like we had some badass uniforms. Like we had our IC whites, which were just like white and silver. We had the black and maroon uniforms. Like we had some pretty sweet unis. And then Jimbo came in, and Jimbo was all classy.
Yeah.
And we had the same uniform for 7 years, or whatever it was.
Well, yeah, he brought in a 1990s offense, and he wanted to wear 1990s uniforms. So now we got Elko. He's more adept with the times, and
we had one throwback jersey game with Jimbo, and that was the only alternate we ever wore. and then now we have Elko, which Elko seems to be liking the swag uni, like the whole new hype. So yeah, we had the blackout game, which we did blackout last year, and then this weekend, which I wore the jersey last week. But this weekend we're doing the throwback game against Florida. So, which I was right when I guessed it, that they are going to do the white helmet with the gray face mask. I'm expecting the field to be painted like it was back in 85 or 75, 85?
No idea.
75.
Whatever it was, 75. Where it's like we'll put up that graphic, but like half of the center field, whatever, half field, whatever. I'm drawing a blank on what you call that.
50-yard line.
That's the 50-yard line. It's like one side is maroon, like a maroon kind of like shaped football with a white A&M logo, and then the other half is a white shaped football with a maroon logo. So I'm expecting them to paint the field like that because that's what everybody's saying on Twitter. It'll be interesting to see if they actually do that, and then the end zones will look like a huge like throwback to like the Texas Aggies script. So we'll see. We'll see what they do, but it will be very cool. I love what Elko's doing. And then we covered that 16.5 was a no-brainer. The defense shut down Mississippi State.
Yep.
So great dub by the Aggies. Marcel Reed looks good. Receivers look great, and the defense looks even better.
Agreed.
So I see us having no trouble this weekend, but we'll talk about that game later.
Knock on wood, buddy. You're already a jinx.
No, I'll save that jinx for another game. Yes, we can hear the dogs, but just a little bit.
Okay, I left them out today. My mom's gone, so.
Yeah, it's fine. My dogs will be going off crazy here in a little bit, so
There you go.
It's fine. Next game we got Vandy versus Bama. This was my Riggs pick. Vandy failed me big time. I thought they were going to ball out with Johnny, but it didn't happen. So, are we good to keep going, or do we need to stop?
Just keep going. I'll mute myself while I don't talk.
Okay. So, it was a tight game at the beginning. I think they were tied going into halftime. Was looking decent, but then Bama pulled away with it. Vandy looked good. Just Bama was Bama. They took care of them. Vandy didn't even cover the 10.5. Bama scored a touchdown in the last minute to cover. So I got screwed both ways with that. But I did have Vandy money line because I was just too confident in that. It didn't happen. So that's it on that.
Ty Simpson looked great. It was very surgical performance. Kind of death by 1,000 cuts. Bama's going to take what they give you, and he balled out. I think Ty Simpson broke into the Heisman watch this weekend. So
Yeah,
Ty Simpson, he looked really good.
He's the best passer in college football right now, I think, by far. I'm going to kill my dogs, though, but yeah.
Yeah.
On Jack's Heisman rigged little poll that he puts out every week, Ty Simpson's tied for first.
Yeah. No, he looked good.
And Marcel Reed drops. So that's the win.
Yep.
Yeah, because he can't – every time he starts the game, he gets shaky.
Maybe he's just a little nervous. He's just a nervous little boy.
Down, But my boy Johnny, man, is still number 5. Okay, Dad.
Jack, was there another game we wanna hit on?
Yeah. As you can see, it is Texas Hate Week, everyone. And this game was cake. I don't even know what I just said. Florida versus Texas in the swamp. Incredible game. Chef's kiss to the Gators. It was awesome. Texas went to the swamp and got eaten alive by those Gators. Arch, you are officially ass cheeks. I can allowed to say that because it's Texas. They suck. DJ Lagway, I guess, finally balled out. I guess Billy Napier's job is saved yet again for another week, unless they pull a Jimbo Fish, what they did at A&M did to Fisher, and just fire him this week because they need him gone. Sark did confirm that after all the speculation that Arch has a stinger in his throwing arm. I don't know why he didn't say that to start with. Lagway, Ball, and Dallas Wilson, the freshman, they all balled out this weekend. Texas's defense cannot stop that run game. And then Texas's line looks terrible. That Florida defense ate them alive. And if they're doing that against OU, we will set a record for sacks this weekend in the Cotton Bowl. These two are going to try to chime in because it's not really the Cotton Bowl, but that's where this game is played this weekend. So, yeah.
No, this is the Red River Shootout.
That's all I got to say.
The Cotton Bowl is played in AT&T Stadium every year.
In January.
It's the Cotton Bowl Stadium at the State Fair of Texas. The Red River Rivalry is what it's called. Technically, the Shootout.
Red River Shootout.
Yeah, that's how we should be called, but it's called the Rivalry for some dumb reason. Because it's a rivalry.
Keep calling it that.
So it's not a rivalry.
It is called the RRR, the Red River Rivalry, but I like to call it the Showdown or Shootout because that's what it really is.
No, it's the
No,
Red River Shootout and
the
the Lone
showdown
Star
is
Showdown.
A&M and TU. That's the Lone Star Showdown.
Yeah, but the Cotton Bowl
and
is
spot-
always
It
inside.
used to be called the Red River Shootout. Then AT&T got a hold of it, and it was called the Red River Showdown. And then Allstate got a hold of it, so now it's the Red River Rivalry.
But it's the Red River Shootout, though.
Yeah, people call it that because it's normally a shootout. I agree.
Well, they call it that because it sounds cool.
Exactly, yeah.
But it's
a
not,
good
but
name.
it's not the Cotton Bowl.
No,
It is
the
the
Cotton Bowl is at Jerry World.
That just went under renovation, so it's even better than it used to be. Bye-bye,
Yeah,
crap
it's
stadium.
old.
Hello, new stadium. It's cool.
It's
Hey,
not a new stadium. It's in the same spot.
It's a nice. Never been there. It's awesome. That stadium is fun. Well, it's kind of old, but it's fun to go to.
Didn't you say they do something with like 50-50? Like a 50-50 raffle?
No, they do a 50-50 crowd split.
A what?
50-50 crowd split.
And you said nobody does it like that?
Nobody does it like we do here. Let me just pull it up.
So no sport event
That is
ever.
incredible. Half orange.
I'm colorblind. I can't even
red.
tell.
Yeah, I know you're colorblind. 50's here, half red, half orange. No one does it like us. Georgia, Florida doesn't do that.
Do they not have anything cool on like at the 50?
Oh yeah, no, there's a logo there. It's just not there in that picture for some reason.
Oh, you think they just
So it's
photoshopped
fake?
it out?
Yeah, probably.
Is AI?
Probably because they can't have branding for this picture.
Can you pull
Yeah.
a different picture that actually shows it?
Yeah, let's see if
Find
you're
one.
not lying.
Hold on, red.
Hey, and again, I'm pretty sure the A&M versus TU Lone Star Showdown is sponsored by Cotton Holdings.
Yes, the Cotton Bowl.
I'm gonna kill my dogs, dude.
You won't. You won't,
Michael Vick, Michael Jack.
I have some sick ass videos that I can show you.
You got some what?
Some sick videos.
Oh,
Oh, here. This is what the logo looks like. If you didn't know.
Can't see it.
can't say anything.
I know. 1 second, idiots. God.
Hey, can you be nice?
That's what the logo looks like.
No, that's the wrong one.
No, that's what the logo looks like now.
That's
And
not
those
the Cotton Bowl.
There's
Yeah.
our glorious stadium that we play in.
It's not that glorious.
Well, there's nothing
Why are you
really
on
else.
Twitter?
That's how I got my pictures from.
Yeah. Go to, the internet. Go to Google.
You're gonna get. You're gonna
It
get
won't let me type while I'm filming. So yeah, that's big news right there for the boys. Let's go.
He's not. He's not playing.
You don't
He's
know.
not
that.
gonna play.
You don't
His
know
thumb is. They're talking about amputation.
That's funny. But yeah, I think we have a big upset to talk about, Garrett.
Oh, you just want to transition like that? We want to talk about the Penn State UCLA game? Yeah,
We'll get the Red
Penn
River in a
State-
minute. We can actually talk about the game.
Penn State laid an absolute egg. Nico Iamaleava accounted for 5 touchdowns. Penn State falls to 0-2 in the Big Ten. They're done. It's embarrassing. I really don't have much else to say. James Franklin probably on his way out. This is the beginning of the end. I think we'll remember this. Like, hey, last year he lost to Oregon and then laid an absolute egg to UCLA. I think he's either going to take another job or he won't be the coach there next year.
There's no shot they let go of James Franklin. He's one of the best coaches in the country.
If they absolutely stink and they go 6-6 this year,
They're not. They could go 6-7. You never know.
Don't do that.
that's a 1 hour
Why-
ban
why
from
would you do
group
that?
chat.
It was a goal of mine to do it on the.
No,
podcast.
okay, Jack. Let's go through Penn State's schedule since you probably have it pulled up.
I have it right here. Yeah, let's go.
Do they still play Ohio State?
Big Ten. Okay, Penn State. Let me find them. So now
What's
they
the
play
record right now?
Now they play Northwestern. 3-2. Now they play Northwestern, who beat UCLA at home.
Doesn't matter.
Not a guaranteed win.
After that, they're at Iowa.
Not a guaranteed win. They'll slop that game up.
Then they have a very important bye before they go to Ohio State,
L.
Probably going to get murdered.
Indiana at home,
L.
Could
L.
get murdered.
at Michigan State. I don't know. Could get murdered. Nebraska's actually good this year. They're home for Nebraska. And then they're at Rutgers end of the year.
I mean, they could lose 4 games very easily.
Uh-huh.
And with all the hype coming into this year, this is the best, playoff chances that James Franklin has, and they go 8-4 And you're telling me the big boosters aren't going to be like, what are we doing here? Like, we keep hitting our head on the ceiling, and like, what you see is what you get. Like, how long has James Franklin been there? And he's never really won the big one.
He made the
And
semifinals last year.
that's fine. You don't hang a banner for making a semifinal. And
I don't
if
know.
you go
He was-
lose to UCLA, winless UCLA, they were 0-4. The head coach or the offensive coordinator said he couldn't figure out how to use the headset. Like,
Oh, that
that's
was
embarrassing.
That was incredible.
So, yeah, I think James Franklin should be really high on your hot seat rankings.
We'll get to that in a little bit too.
Yeah. Did you even put him on there?
Yeah, he's on there. You'll find him. Don't spoil what it is yet. We'll talk about it.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Speaking of spoiling, Cincy may have spoiled Iowa State's season. Iowa State's still 5-1. They were undefeated going into this game. It was a little fishy because this was one of our games for BTL, and I was very confused as to why the game being at Cincy was favored by 1.5, even though Iowa State was ranked 14th and undefeated.
Iowa State didn't have their two leading cornerbacks for this.
I know. After research, I saw that. But obviously that played a huge part because they lost by 8 to Cincy. Cincy covered at home. Iowa State's still ranked 22. Cincy is now 4-1 with a nice win over Iowa State. They're not ranked. So pretty funny that AP does not rank them.
And their only loss is to Nebraska.
Yeah, he's also 4-1.
So Cincy could be decent. Iowa State dropped one here. Obviously, they're still 5-1. They can still run the table in the Big 12, win the Big 12, and they'll still be in the playoff. I think they can even afford another loss because I'm pretty sure a 10-2 record gets you into the playoff if you win the conference championship. So their season's not spoiled yet, but that does add a loss that they should have won.
At least since he gets Baylor at home, that's a good one.
Yeah.
They do have a very hard backloaded schedule, though, if I have to admit.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let's keep an eye on Cincy. They could be making a little run in the Big 12.
Watch out for the Bearcats, baby. Watch out for the Bearcats.
See what happens. So, yeah, Jack, next one, big game.
Yeah, Miami, Florida State. They honored Lee Corso this weekend down in Tally, as people like to call it. Wasn't really a game, honestly. Miami kind of went in there and then dominated and then left. Florida State might have had a game for like a little bit. Florida State had a big win, which is, I guess, is big, but against Bama. Bama looks good now. And then they can't win any more games, big games. So that's another one. Miami looks like the natty favorite to win right now. If I had to change my pick, probably Miami now. Even though I still think an SEC team will win it this year, Oklahoma. But yeah, Tommy Castellanos is still a dog. I think he'll be back. But we can talk about Miami and their star receiver Malachi Toney, the freshman of the year right now. Guy is a certified bucket or touchdown. Carson Beck, transfer from Georgia. Do I have to stop? We're good.
Don't stop.
Okay, transfer from Georgia, and he's been balling out now my dogs are barking. Been balling out at Miami this year. So that's all I got to say about that game. These dogs are idiots.
The dogs are idiots.
Miami opened up as a 6.5-point favorite. It closed at Miami minus 2.5. Miami covers the 2.5, but does not cover that original 6.5 by the hook. They only won by 6. Sheesh. So all that Florida State money moved it to where Miami covered it.
Yeah, I guess the score doesn't show a beatdown, but it was a beatdown. Florida State just scored late to make it look a little closer than it was.
Florida State scored 19 in the fourth, and Miami didn't score any in the fourth. So that's why it became close.
Yeah, Miami already had won the game. They didn't need to score anymore.
Yeah, it was 28-3 going into the fourth.
Yep.
So, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to see what Florida State does. Of course, the AP still has them ranked as 25th, being that they are they 3-3?
What? They are
3-2
now.
3-2 now.
They have a doable schedule too to end this season. They have to play Florida at the Swamp though, and Clemson at Clemson. But they get through those two, they might see Florida State later on. Miami has a doable schedule too though, so Miami, watch out for them in the playoffs. I have to admit.
Yeah. Y'all
Yep.
still hear that?
Yep. It's fine. Just keep going.
One of the dogs is outside, and
Hey, just mute yourself while they bark and talk.
this dumb dog won't go outside, so that's why.
All right, well, let's get to the game that everyone is waiting for us to talk about. You know, my alma mater, the Oklahoma Sooners, are taking on the Texas. I can say Texas is OU. The Texas Longhorns this weekend in the Red River Shootout. Let's go.
That's right. Good job, Jack.
Right.
I have waited a year for us to get back to this game. We got blown out last year. The game was not fun. I was there. Yeah. Texas fans, y'all effing suck. Take those horns down, baby, and go to the bank with it. Let's go, baby. Will Mateer play? That's a big question everyone has.
No.
OU has been hiding the injury. OU practiced inside yesterday, and it's 85 and sunny outside, and the game is on grass. Why would you practice inside?
Because the game's inside.
No, it's outside.
The
Shut up.
inside.
As I mentioned earlier, I will say Texas was favored by 3.5. It has dropped to 1.5 now. I think they're anticipating a Mateer comeback game. Defense, our OU defense is about to annihilate Arch Manning in that Texas Longhorns. I cannot wait to watch this game. What?
What's the over-under on Arch passing touchdowns right now?
I don't know. 3? But, I mean, we've only allowed
no way.
We've allowed 3 touchdowns on the year, so that'd be equal. I'll go 1. I'll go under 1 touchdown for Arch Manning.
Total rushing and passing?
Total, yeah.
Book it.
Our defense
it's gotta be a half. We either gotta do 0.5 or 1.5.
Under half a touchdown.
Under 1.5 touchdowns for Arch Manning. And then another fun tidbit I will say, for the last 4 years, the away team has won the game.
It's neutral.
OU's the away team this year in the Cotton Bowl. I take the Sooners, baby. Let's go.
Red River. This is neutral field.
Wait, in the Cotton Bowl?
There are home and away teams. The people that wear white have won the last 4 years, so I expect the boys to take it this year. Let's go.
That could be problematic.
Cool.
What about? Wait, do y'all have like those cream ones? Are y'all gonna wear the cream?
We have white uniforms and red uniforms. We don't wear cream.
No, you have cream.
You said crimson and cream.
That's our colors, but we don't have a cream uniform.
Yes, y'all do.
Baker y'all definitely do.
No, we don't.
Baker wore it.
Yeah, I remember one time y'all wore them.
Yeah, it was called Bring the Wood. We don't wear that anymore.
Bring the wood?
Bring the what?
That's what the uniform was called. Yeah, we don't wear that anymore though.
That's kind of hot.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I had a jersey that brought the wood.
Right? That would be sick, dude.
Damn, I'm jealous.
Well, I do think this is going to be a big game. I think Texas, you know, they kind of mollywopped me last week. They lulled me into thinking that Arch was going to have a breakout game against the lowly Florida Gators. I think this is a good get-right spot for Arch. You know, I've been a Arch believer, and I think if he's going to win the Heisman, he has to beat OU.
I believe that.
What do you mean? I'm one of the biggest Arch supporters. I think he could be the best quarterback in his family, and he might win 2 Heismans.
Hopefully. I want to thank the Longhorn Nation, though, for helping us out and giving us a horrible game. I'm looking at the 8 people. If they would have won, it would have been a top 10 game this weekend, and we would have had game day. Well, instead they lost, so we get a horrible – if we win, it won't look like a good win, and if we lose, it'll look like a horrible loss. Lose situation for the Sooners.
What's TU ranked this week?
Let's see. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 15.
You don't count all the way.
They're not ranked.
Oh, TU's not ranked.
Yeah, they're not ranked. Oh, I saw a funny tweet today.
What's Arch in the Heisman ranking?
He's not there. Let me pull up. Let me pull up this text for you. This tweet I saw today. This is a funny. This is a funny. People read that one. Oh, hold on, my phone.
I can't read.
The Texas Longhorns still suck. Let's go.
That's not what it says.
Yeah, it says the Texas Longhorns suck again.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's good.
Second time's a charm. Hey, Jack, what was it a few years ago that OU got blown out in the Red River shootout?
Yeah, I was at both the blowouts. Yeah.
And so you're not going down?
Both times OU got blown out?
Yeah, I was there for the Caleb game. I was there for the blowout. I was there for the Caleb Williams game. Then I was there for the blowout last year. So
What was the score last year?
34-3.
Ooh, Joe win?
No, we got.
I actually really like that score for this game for this weekend, but the other way around. OU 34, TU 3.
Oh,
Knock on wood, bro.
Like I don't even if that
this game's always close.
No, not there's 2 blowouts.
Yeah, because we sucked. We had a backup for both those games. Come on.
Okay,
you're gonna have a backup again.
No, we won't. He's gonna play. I know he's gonna play. And Michael Hawkins is good. If Michael Hawkins doesn't play, he's good enough to win us a game.
I promise.
He played last year.
We had no receivers, no O-line, and no OC. We have OC, we have a line, and we have receivers.
You definitely had receivers. You definitely had
no, we didn't. All our good receivers are out last year. We had no weapons on offense.
Well, why don't you just recruit more then?
You're not funny, kid. Shut up.
All right. Mateer's not playing. It doesn't matter. The backup's still going to ball out. Y'all going to have more sacks than what y'all had against Auburn. So give me OU over 12.5 sacks.
Woo!
Against TU. And y'all will blow them out at 30-something to 3. I don't think TU even gets a touchdown.
Oh, dude, you're wrong, dude. Arch about to go off. Arch finna cook.
Yeah, I'm going to a concert on Thursday, and I think Bevo's going to be there. I'm going right to Bevo, and I'm giving him one of these.
Do you think he understands that?
He probably won't, but it's going to be hilarious. There's only a lot of Texas fans there, too, so it'll be fun.
Take a chance.
Is the concert for Texas fans?
No, it's in Dallas, so and all the people stay in Dallas for the game, downtown Dallas. So there's always some
run at the AT&T Stadium.
No, that's in Arlington, dumbass.
That's where the Cotton Bowl is.
No, it's not. Oh yeah, the bowl game's there, not the stadium.
That's what I said.
In the State Fair, Texas.
Oh, so they got funnel cakes and stuff.
Yeah, funnel cakes, fried
Corn
butter,
dogs.
fried Oreos, corny dogs, pickle pizza.
I bet you like a corn dog, Jack.
No.
Yeah, you do. Don't lie.
Y'all both do.
No. All right, let's move on. We spent enough time on Jack's little game.
Yeah. Next game, we got another big game at Kyle Field this weekend. Our Aggies are hosting Florida, which Florida joined TU in the Swamp, but we were hosting Florida. We did beat Florida in the Swamp last year, which TU couldn't do. But we're hosting Florida. They have a losing record. We are favored by 7.5 currently. I think that's what it opened at. Or no, it opened at 8.5. It's actually going towards Florida. Give me all the points for A&M. I think we're going to dominate again. The offense is not going to be able to score against our defense.
Can I make a prediction for this real quick?
Yeah.
I predict that Billy Napier will not have a job when he lands in Gainesville come Saturday night.
Ooh, that's spicy right there.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either. We're gonna be hyped up, just like this past weekend. We did the blackout with the black jerseys, black paint on the field. We're doing our throwback unis this weekend. Big deal, like big jersey with Adidas. I'm assuming that we're gonna paint the field again as a little throwback. So we're gonna have a lot of hype. It should be pretty cool. They're gonna be honoring the the SWC champions from back then, which was a badass team. So that could be a little foreshadowing that we're honoring a team that won the conference championship. That we may be conference champs this year. So
different conference, but
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's just honoring a team that won the conference.
Yeah.
Fair.
So I like it. I like the Ags. I think we take care of business. Our defense is going to absolutely shut them down. Our offense will get things going in the first half, unlike this past weekend. And then the second half will be a breeze. And it's going to be so ugly that, yes, there could be news Sunday or Monday morning that Napier is gone.
That'd be wild.
And then John Gruden will be the next head coach in Florida.
Don't hate it. Elko came out and said in his press conference that Florida is far and away going to be the most talented team A&M has faced to date. So I think
But
we,
he's gonna
we
say that
shouldn't
every
take
year.
them lightly.
He's gonna say that
Yeah,
every
I
year.
think he's trying to give the guys a little bit of rat poison, trying to give them a little extra motivation. Really, the biggest takeaways I had from the Mississippi State game that we can kind of use to predict this game, our O-line looked legit, and our rushing attack looked like something that we could lean on throughout the year. If we play solid defense, O-line holds up, and we have a solid rushing attack, then if Marcel can hit a couple deep shots here and there, we're a dangerous team, and that gets me excited. I really like A&M to cover the number against Florida, and can't wait to take it in person.
Well, and the biggest thing we got is our defense. The past two games, Auburn and Mississippi State, who are kind of sneaky.
Bottom tier SEC teams.
Sneakies, they're sneakies.
Both those games combined, those teams are what I think it was like 1 for 14 and 1 for 15 on third and fourth down. Like,
no, I'm pretty sure like Auburn was like over 0-14 on third and fourth down just in their game. So
they may be like 1 for 25 or something like that.
yeah,
It's some crazy stat. I'll try to find it when we put it on here.
Which I don't know that we can predict that A&M's going to keep that pace.
No. But it's just the fact that we finally have a badass defense that's shutting stuff down.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Fair.
Speaking of getting shut down, what you got for us, Jack?
Yeah, Alabama versus Missouri, Mizzou, whatever you like to call them. Yeah, we got I have another typo on my piece of paper. Big game in the SEC. This could be a championship-defining game for the SEC. Winner could probably make it there. Missouri's been balling this year. I know I don't like them, but they've been balling this year with Bo Pribula. Bama's going to Como, Missouri. Ty Simpson is probably going to ball out again. I don't know what Missouri's defense is like, though. I expect this game to be a high-scoring game. Missouri can score. Bama can score. Bama's already beat Georgia and Vandy. Vandy's a good team this year. Watch out, everyone. Yeah, Bama, of course, I think Georgia could have been a show-me game. I think this will be more of a show-me game on the road against a really good team. What I was going to say, Penn State should have kept Pribula. He's been balling this year, as I said already. So, yeah, big game for the boys. Let's go, Bama.
A show-me game in the show-me state? Is that what you're saying, Jack? I kind of like the sound of that.
I'm taking Bama, baby. Let's go.
You think Bama scores 30?
I don't know. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Missouri can score a lot of points. As you said a couple weeks ago, Ahmad Hardy's a really good running back. Mm-hmm. I don't know what receivers they have Missouri has now, but I've watched a couple of games, and I'm scared to play them this year, so y'all should be too. So I'll play there. We get them at home.
The over-under opened up as 54.5. It's gone down 2 points to 52.5, so people are on the under. Okay. Also, it opened up as Bama minus 5.5. It's gone down 3 points. Now it's Bama minus 2.5. So people are on Missouri.
Yeah.
So people are on Missouri and the under. So against both of what y'all were saying.
Well, the big money is moving it that way, but you know we're little money and we can move it too.
I like that Bama covers with a field goal. Yeah.
By a field goal?
Oh, yeah. You're taking the old CG pick.
By a field goal. Big special teams guy over there.
Oh, it's 2.5. They hit a field goal to win it.
I like Missouri to win money line because they're undefeated hosting a top 10 Bama and they did not get game day. So I think Missouri is going to be pissed that they're not getting the recognition that they deserve for being undefeated and hosting a good Alabama team. So
I mean, they did get SEC Nation though. That's big.
That doesn't matter. They want game day, so they're going to ball out, which means they're going to win and they're going to keep winning, and then they're going to be undefeated for when A&M comes into town, and then that's when they'll have game day. So rig for Missouri to win.
Oh, we had them last. Oh, okay. Yeah, so y'all go ahead and beat Missouri for us, okay? Because then we get them 2 weeks later after we play Bama in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah. So, y'all be coming off a win over Bama. John Matier already basically gift wrapped the Heisman. He stole it from Arch.
Yeah. Poor
Ooh.
Arch.
Missouri and Norman's gonna be a trap game.
Yeah, that's the week. That is the week before we host LSU too. So.
Big trap game. I'll be.
Dramatier fumbles Arch Manning's Heisman back to Arch.
The backstretch of our schedule this game is we got screwed by the SEC. The backstretch of this. Okay.
Yeah, back scratches. I like back scratches.
Back
scratch.
I do like scratchies, but the back stretch.
You like what?
I need my back.
Hate my dog.
Anyways,
shut up, bro.
Anyways, speaking of game day, Indiana, number 7 Indiana going on the road to Eugene, Oregon to face number 3 Oregon. Top 7 matchup. Both teams are 5-0. This is where game day is at. We will see. Everyone thinks Oregon should be ranked number 1 based on their resume and how they've played. But we'll see what happens. Oregon is favored by 7.5, and they opened at 7.5, so it hasn't moved. The over/under has gone down 1 point. That was at 55.5. So should be a lot of points, and they think Oregon's going to win by 8 or more. So
yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, keep going. I'll talk after you.
No, you're good. That was basically it.
I'm excited to see how Indiana plays versus a real team. I don't really know who they've played so far, but this is the first big game of their season on the road.
Illinois.
In Illinois. In Autzen Stadium.
Illinois is ranked 9th at the time.
But yeah, well now they're ranked 17th. Yeah, so in Autzen, big game for Indiana. They can score points. We know that their quarterback's the Heisman race right now, according to On3. I like Indiana in this game to cover and win. So yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
So you have them to win outright.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a little juicy.
But for the rankings, I do like Oregon to win more because then Indiana won't jump us if we have to win too. So I don't know. I like either team in this game. I sway Indiana, but Oregon's also a good team. They do have another Heisman favorite in Dante Moore, and their receiver DeCarrion Moore. He's also cool.
Yeah. So yeah, you think it's 50-50?
Yeah. A coin flip, basically.
I like Oregon. I think Oregon's a wagon. I think quit saying 6-7. I think Oregon's a wagon. I think Dante Moore and Will Stein are going to absolutely piece Indiana apart. And yeah, I like Oregon big. Next game we got Georgia goes to Jordan Hare at night. This line actually shocked me. Whose line is it anyway, Colin? What do you got there?
Oh, wow, that is kind of shocking.
Right?
It hasn't moved. So what it opened up as, it's still there. It's Georgia -3.5.
On the road at Auburn at night. Auburn coming off a bye. Their last game they did lose in College Station. So kind of a rebound game. Georgia, I mean, they covered last week against Kentucky. So not really a look-ahead spot, not really a letdown spot. I don't really know why this game is only 3.5. I think Georgia is clearly the better roster. Clearly they have the head coaching advantage. I don't really understand this line. I'll probably be taking so yeah, don't really understand the line. Gunnar Stockton looked good.
Over/under is 46.5. So they're thinking a lot of defense.
Okay. Auburn is dirty though in Jordan Hare. I mean, we saw it happen last year to the Aggies when they went there at night and lost their SEC playoff with championship hopes in that game. So, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I don't think Jackson.
We dropped a wide open ball in the end zone that would have tied the game up. I mean, it wasn't like we got blown out. Like, Jordan Hare.
Lost though.
You could definitely argue that Georgia's a better team than A&M was last year. So,
yeah, they could also probably argue. They could also be thinking that this is a trap game, like a look-ahead game.
Yeah, no.
Because Georgia plays at home next week against number 4 ranked Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. Ooh.
So
Good game.
they could be thinking that Georgia's already looking ahead to Ole Miss and not taking Auburn very seriously.
Yeah. I wonder if the Auburn's going to roll out JA again. But JA does have big game potential. He beat number 7 Alabama last year. If you all remember. Big game for the boys. But yeah, I don't know. I like Georgia in this game. I don't think Jackson Arnold has it in him to go out and beat the number 10 ranked team in the land. I guess they're at home, but still, Georgia is Georgia. They're a wagon for a reason. I like Uga and the boys. Sorry, JA, but you ain't it, buddy.
Well, they got 2 other quarterbacks ready, so.
Yeah, Deuce Knight and something Daniel, I think. Or I don't even know.
No.
Yep.
All right, last game we're previewing. Let's do it.
Last year, this game was rigged, confirmed. LSU was at South Carolina last year and won off a horrible call. South Carolina is taking on mid LSU this weekend. Is it a night game? A night game. 6:45. A night game in Death Valley at 6:45 on SEC Network.
The real Death Valley.
Yeah, the real Death Valley. I don't like Lenore Sellers in Death Valley at night. does not please me. LSU might just win this game by 100. What? Okay. Might win this game by 50 points, honestly. Like, this game ain't going to be close. Carolina is mid this year. I mean, they had a bye week, so maybe they're better, but they're mid.
There's no shot LSU scores 50.
Yeah, there's not.
The over-under is 44.5. But
LSU, no shot.
I like the under, but
LSU is favored.
LSU's coming off a loss. LSU's coming off a loss, though. So, we'll see. Wait, they had a bye week last week, right? Yeah,
well, the loss 2 weeks ago, though.
Yeah, and then they had a bye week.
But they're still ranked 11th.
I know it's preseason hype. That's what it is. That's why they're ranked so high. So
the line has not moved though. So LSU minus 9.5 is pretty locked in.
Yeah, I like LSU to cover that. How much they score, no idea, but I like them to cover.
No.
I don't have a good read on that game.
Me neither.
I don't have anything either, but I want LSU to just win because they need to keep winning to make A&M look better for when we go to Baton Rouge, Death Valley, and beat LSU.
The real Death Valley.
So we do play South Carolina, but South Carolina's already 3-2, so I don't care what the record is.
Don't matter.
Fair point.
Speaking of AP rankings, well, you got the graphics put up there?
Right there, yep.
Of course, Ohio State stays at 1. A lot of argument that people don't want to make that have Miami at 1 as well, but they're at 2. Oregon's at 3. Ole Miss 4. I think there's no problem with those. A&M finally jumps.
This is where I have a problem with this thing. A&M should not be above us. This is bull crap. We won last week too. Ole Miss should have dropped. We should be 4. Not should be 5. This is crap. But we're 6 and Indiana is 7. So yeah.
Wow. Are we really just gonna go through and name all 25?
No, I just wanted to do that.
No, all the other ones make sense. A lot of SEC. Of course, Notre Dame is still making their way up towards the top. I do like how they left Vandy at 20. That's giving some respect to Vandy and Bama.
I don't know how Florida State is still ranked, by the way.
That's suspicious. And then keeping Iowa State at 22 is a little suspicious, and not ranking Cincy.
Yeah.
So
fair. We have a new enter to the AP poll this week.
Who?
The Memphis Tigers. Let's go, baby. South Florida's back in it. South Florida has a sneaky big game too this week, and they play North Texas in North Texas, 5-0 versus 4-1. Big game. I didn't put it on here because we don't talk Group of 5 on this podcast, but yeah, big game.
You're doing it right now.
Well, I was mentioning the game, but yeah.
Ooh, that game is a Friday game.
Yeah, it's Friday. It's a big game.
South Florida only favored by 1.5.
Against an undefeated, really good North Texas team. So
interesting.
Yeah.
This is a big game for North Texas to win, and if they stay undefeated, they could become that best group of 5.
It's a group of 5. basically playing game this weekend.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Could be good.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to Jack's hot seat rankings.
Best time of the night, baby. Here we go.
You. Oh yeah. Never mind.
You want to go from the bottom up or the top down?
No, we'll get you. Go from bottom top.
Okay. We'll start with Beamer, Shane Beamer. He hasn't changed. They had a bye, so he's still lukewarm.
Okay.
Or Shane Warren, because that's his first name. Now we have a new enter, James Franklin. He is getting toasty this week. Everyone. Hugh Freeze. This one was really funny, okay? He's freezer burnt. Get it?
That's horrible.
And now we got Luke Fickle. He's up in flames. And last but not least, Billy Napier. He's ashes. He might be fired on the plane ride back to Gainesville. And those are Jack's hot seat rankings for episode 9.
So if Napier is in ashes, that means that the fire's already burnt out.
Yeah. Like, it's going to happen. We just don't know when.
The seat's beyond hot. Like, the fire's already...
Seat's gone. He's out. Yeah.
But he just beat the Heisman winner.
What?
He just beat the Heisman winner, Arch Manning.
Well, yeah, just because you win a big game doesn't mean you're meant to be at the school. He's still a bad coach. He's going to be fired at some point this season. Just don't know when.
I do think I agree with you. He will be fired eventually. I don't think he will die in office.
Yeah. They're not keeping him past this year unless Scott Strickland up at Florida wants to keep him around, which I don't know why he would. He's horrible.
I don't know. He's down the Florida man.
If you fire him, you probably lose Lagway, which is big. But
I don't know.
He ain't in.
He's not that good.
Under a good coach, it will be good. You know what?
Yeah, anybody under a good coach.
Come on over to Oklahoma. We need another quarterback next year anyways. Perfect.
Well, and you need a new receiver since your quarterback decided to throw him into a wall.
He'll be back. He's fine, apparently. He's been walking around.
Very resilient guy.
Yeah, we have other receivers that are good this year. Don't need him that much. Let's get into the National Rigged Football League. Colin, take it.
I didn't really watch a whole lot of games. The best one I have, though, is Stroud Boys, Texans, go on the road to Baltimore. Yes, Baltimore did not have Lamar, but we did go and dominate. We blew them out 44-10. Big win for Houston. Creeping back up to getting even on the record. They're 2-3, still have a losing record. They have the best defense in the NFL. Like, by far, have given up the least amount of points. But yeah, 2-3. Yeah, Texans. Like, it's not even close. Like, the second place team that has given up the most points is like not even close. It's like 5 or 6 points more. So like the Texans D is dominant. We just haven't been able to pull it out. Those close games at the end, and the offense hasn't been pulling it out. So, but I think we're on the up and up. Stroud's starting to look better. Receivers starting to look better. Defense is great. So I think the Texans will turn their season around. But they do have to fight with the Jags. Jags pulled out a nice win for Monday night against the Chiefs.
Barely, but pull it up.
Yep. And then who else? What else was good? Pats are back.
Pats are back. Arizona suffers a horrible loss to the Titans. I don't know if you saw 2 plays happen. One, DeMarcado took off for a tutty and then dropped the ball or fumbled the ball at the inch-yard line. I don't know. Just hold on to the ball, people. It's not that hard.
It's insane how many times that happens. Like, every season it happens. Like, you would think by now, like, people would hold on to the football until they get to the back of the end zone. It's insane how they drop the ball.
No, they got it cool, man.
It happens in the Colts game this weekend, too. The Colts did, too, this weekend. It was, and then Cam Ward throws an interception. Guy catches it, fumbles the interception, and the Titans pick it back up for a touchdown. And then I think that's basically how they lost the game, because just go down after you catch it if you're already up. Like, just go down. You don't need to run it back. don't even need to even try. Something bad will happen. Get down, let them touch you, and end the game. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. What else we got?
Oh, Dak MVP favorite, Dak Prescott right now. Baker, MF, and Mayfield balling out right now too. The Bucks look good. It is an odd number year, and if you know how the Cowboys work, every odd number year, Dak is an MVP candidate. So I just gotta say that. Joe Flacco is to the Bengals. We saw that today. I think Cincy gave them a 5th-round pick, and Cincy gets a 5th-round pick too, and the Browns get a 5th-round pick in exchange. I guess that confirms Dylan Gabriel as the QB1 there. I don't know.
Yep, and it's rigged.
Shador?
It's going to be rigged for Gabriel to get hurt because all the media wants Shitter Sanders to play. So
Yep.
we are going to be seeing Shitter Sanders playing very soon. Unfortunately, because I do not want him to play. But if he does play, then I hope he absolutely sucks because I think he does suck.
That's fair.
So
yeah, of course, DG. I thought DG looked pretty good on Saturday in London, but all about winning in the NFL. You don't win, you don't play. So yeah.
Other than that, there's not a whole lot of surprises or anything. So I'm going NFL. Y'all good?
I'm good too. Anything else from you, Garrett? No.
Okay.
Nope.
Next, MLB playoffs. MLB playoffs have started. They've been going on. It's very unfortunate and depressing not to watch our Stros or Jack's Rangers. Red Sox getting eliminated pretty quick by the Yankees. But now the Yankees are getting swept by the Blue Jays. They're actually down again right now already in the second inning.
2-1, bottom of the second. Let's
go. So yeah, Blue Jays look pretty good, although I didn't think the Yankees were very good.
No.
And then Mariners and Tigers series tied 1-1.
Mariners up big right now.
Yep, up 4-1. And then on the other side, on the National League, you got Brewers and Cubs.
Phillies,
Brewers
Dodgers
are up
tomorrow.
2-0. And Dodgers, Phillies, Dodgers up 2-0.
Yep.
So we'll see if those teams can avoid getting swept by winning some games. So
should we pick some World Series winners real quick?
Dodgers.
Blue Jays. He said Dodgers. Blue Jays.
I'll take Blue Jays versus.
Suck it.
I'll take Blue Jays against the Brewers. So Battle of the Bees. And give me Brewers because we're not going to let a Canadian team win.
Okay.
No.
I like Blue Jays. I like Blue Jays, Dodgers, and then it's Vladdy's year to get a ring, so Vladdy will win.
No,
it's rigged.
True. Shohei, another one.
No. Baseball is America's sport. We're not going to let the Canadians take
America's pastime. Actually, that's what it's called.
Yeah. So speaking of Canada, I was just in Canada for 5 or 6. Yeah, I set that up perfectly. But I was in Canada for 4 or 5 days, 6 days, whatever it was. Did some duck and geese hunting. I will put up some pictures and videos on here. There were birds everywhere. Lots of geese, lots of ducks. Had a blast. Great hunting, great weather. The weather was down in like the 30s and 40s, so I was very comfortable. It was awesome. Killed lots of species of geese to knock off my list. A couple species of ducks.
Nice.
Great food. Just great time with some guys telling some stories in the hunting lodges. Some very badass hunting dogs out in the blind. I'll put up a video of that.
Either of you guys got cell service right now? My phone's not. Thank you. Oh, you're good, buddy.
Or a couple videos of a dog catching shotgun shells when we were cleaning up. When we were cleaning up the setup afterwards, it was pretty funny, pretty cool because that's all he wanted to do after working his ass off the whole hunt. He wanted to catch shotgun shells. So, but I'll put up some stuff about that. But yeah, I had a great time. I was in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Flew up there. Yeah, exactly. So every time I say it, I think of Grown Ups, where that jacked dude goes up to the ladies, and then in that very high pitched voice said he's from Saskatoon or whatever. So I was thinking about that the whole time. But yeah, had a great time. Again, you'll see all the videos and pictures and stuff. Was a great hunting. Enjoyed it, but glad to be back. It was high elevation.
Better state. Better country.
Yeah, high elevation though, and weather change, so it kind of messed me up. That's why I'm a little sick for tonight's episode. So hope you've been bearing with me. But anyways, that's it for Canada. Next for some more news, we got sports news that have happened. What happened in the main event in UFC?
Alex Poetan Pereira went and got his belt back from Magomed Ankalaev. It was very impressive. First round TKO. He had lost a long decision to Ankalaev in his last fight, and he was ready to get his belt back, and it was very swift and very decisive and very impressive. And I love Poetan. I think he's great for the sport. They're talking about him moving up to heavyweight. I don't know if I love that, but he's the champ. He can do what he wants. But yeah, very, very cool card. Got to see Marab retain his belt. He beat Sandhagen, and Poetan went and got his belt back. So it was a great fight. So
yeah, I enjoyed watching Poetan win that fight in the way he won. After being depressed watching my boy Sandhagen get dominated for 5 rounds. I was really hoping for him to pull out the upset win, but he didn't, because he was my first guy that I really fell in love with watching UFC when I went to my first UFC event there in San Antonio. So really liked Sandhagen. As our buddy Travis said, he was kind of like my first guy who I claimed to be kind of like a fan of. So I was hoping that he was going to win the belt this weekend, but he didn't. He got dominated, but then we got to see Poetan get that dub, get that knockout pretty quick. So that was fun to watch. And we got more UFC this weekend. So
absolutely,
you'll be hearing about that here shortly. Another little sports news came out. Very odd that they announced this. It is rigged for some reason. I don't know why. But Baylor played against Auburn week 1 this year at McLean Stadium in Waco. It was a home game for Baylor. So next year, it's a little home and home series. So next year, they're going to Auburn. Well, they announced, was it today or yesterday they announced it?
Yesterday,
that the game at Auburn next year is not going to be at Auburn. It's going to be in Atlanta.
The Aflac game of the kickoff game.
Yeah. So Auburn gets screwed. Baylor gets lucky.
But it came out why it happened. Apparently, Auburn's gonna get they got paid $5 million to go to the NIL fund for this game. That's how I got moved. Yeah.
Money.
No more for the fans, more for the money now.
But I wonder how that money lines up for how much money they would make for having a home game.
Probably a lot more, but you get paid $5 million to switch a game. I would. You probably don't make $5 million from a home game.
I guess they probably do split the profits of the game too. So okay, that makes a little bit more sense, but still, Auburn gets screwed out of a home game for a home and home series with a Big 12 opponent.
Yeah.
So,
and all the people that booked tickets to go to Auburn next year Baylor fans probably booked tickets to go to Auburn next year. Got to cancel those and go to Atlanta now, it's not you want to go see Jordan Hare. That's lame. Instead, you got to go see Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Yeah. But I don't know. You also, I guess you want to go see the stadium, but Baylor gets a little bit better of a crowd
Yeah.
at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta rather than having to go to Auburn. So we'll see what happens next year with that game.
Yep.
So wasn't there some other sports news you wanted to say, or is that it?
I think that's it.
You,
I already
I think
said
you
that
already
the
said. You already talked about the quarterbacks or whatever. So okay, next we'll get into our rigged recap and then our
Do it.
picks. So Jack, you won again, huh?
Yep. Yankees beat the
Red Sox.
Red Sox. Yes, I picked the Yankees to win the series, and they won the series to the Red Sox. I'm now 2-6, and I'm balling. We come back. I won't be losing record for much longer. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, you tied me. You matched up with my 2-6 record.
Yep.
Garrett, you okay?
Yeah, I'll go. I lost last weekend. I thought, it was going to be Arch's coming out party. Not like that. But down in the swamp, and he womp, womp, womp in the swamp, and they lost. So, yep, got another L there. Going to fight to get back to 500 this week.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I got another L on my record. 2-6 as well. I had Vandy, which we already talked about a little bit earlier, but I had Vandy gonna go win at Bama. Thought it was gonna be rigged. It wasn't. Bama dominated the second half, wins the game, covers the spread. So I lose my pick there. So yeah, I'm 2-6. I need to start winning some games, or I'm gonna keep having a bad record.
Vandy was toast when Diego Fabius started practicing his kneel before the game.
Yeah, it was tied at half. It was close. It was a good game. But then the second half, Vandy didn't come out of the locker room. Bama did. So.
Yep.
Oh, well, whatever. What you got this week, Jack?
Okay, I'm going first, I guess. Tomorrow night, the Phillies take on the Dodgers. The Dodgers are already up 2-0. Game's in LA. I'm taking the Phillies to win. They're going to do the MLB wants a gentleman's sweep for the Philadelphia market. So I'm going to take the Phillies to win tomorrow night against the Los Angeles Dodgers. Nola versus Yamamoto. Big pitching matchup. Give me the Phillies.
So you're trying to rig the rigger.
What is that like? What do you mean?
Because you're saying it's rigged for Dodgers to sweep.
No, he thinks it's money.
No. I need one more game.
Longer.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Then I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna extend the series. Yeah, absolutely.
We just got a new follower, everyone on Twitter. Thank you. Let's go.
Who is it?
Oh.
Well, I think that might have been for our account. That might not be for my other accounts. Let's see.
If you're gonna start giving it a shout out, you gotta say who it is.
Is this for our Rig podcast? It is for the Rig pod. Let's go.
Who
College Scout, National Athletic Scout, former college coach and athlete. Thank you for the follow. We appreciate it on the podcast today.
Thank you, College Scout.
That's good.
See, if you follow us, we'll start giving you shout outs. We need to do a little. There
you go.
Now. Yeah. All right.
You or me, CG.
You got it.
I am going back to Old Faithful, going to UFC. This weekend they're fighting in Rio. The main event is Charles Dubronx Oliveira fighting against Mateusz Gamrot. Mateusz stepped in on short notice 2 weeks ago. I really like Charles Oliveira. I'm going to take Charles Oliveira money line in the main event. I believe it's -110 right now. I like him to finish. I might sprinkle a little bit on a finish, but with it being in Rio, Charles Oliveira being Brazilian against a Polish guy, I think there's a chance if it goes to a decision, it could be rigged for Charles to win. So I love Dobronx money line and probably going to sprinkle a little on the finish. So,
bam,
like it.
Easy money.
Speaking of easy money, my pick should be easy money. Should easily win this game. I'm gonna take the Oklahoma Sooners rigged to win over TU. at the Red River Shootout, at the Cotton Bowl, not AT&T Stadium.
Whoa.
I got the Sooners. Looks like Texas is favored by 1.5. They opened at, well, it says on ESPN they opened at 2.5. I'm pretty sure we saw 4.5.
2 or 3, yeah.
But give me OU to win and whatever the spread. Like, I mean, they're going to cover the spread and reverse cover. Like, give me OU to dominate. I got OU winning.
I think OU has covered every game they played in. So, well, except the first game. I've covered every game since they played in. So, good teams win, great teams cover.
Yep. I think this is going to be rigged for Venables to get that big signature win that he's been missing. It'll boost Oklahoma even more. They want it to be. This is going to be rigged for OU to stay up because Texas already lost 2 games, so they want OU to be another dominant SEC team to make the playoff. So I got it rigged for OU to keep winning. They're going to win this game easily. They're going to finally get the revenge on those 2 blowout losses that they've had against TU. So give me OU to win like 30-something to 3. I don't even think TU gets a touchdown. So go ahead and give it to me. 38-3 OU. So
like
that's
it.
my
If they don't win, you get to take 38 shots.
Huh?
If they don't win, you get to take 38 shots because you predicted 38 points.
That's fine. I'll take 38 shots of Fireball. No sweat.
Oh, that sounds terrible. I took a Fireball shot this weekend. I had to chase it with Coke because I couldn't do it.
Oh my.
It was good.
That's
that sounds awful.
Anyway, so speaking of my pick, that takes us into our rig question. What's our rig question for this week, Jack? And who's it from?
Yeah. So who needs to win the Red River more and why? Red River rivalry.
Who gave it to us?
Red River Shootout.
Travis, a known Texas fan, gave us the question this week. Travis Richard, their friend and good buddy.
Travis. Shout out Transvis.
Like one that declined our invitation to be on the podcast tonight because he was scared of us. So yeah,
No,
right.
he's at work. Unfortunately, he has late hours, so he's working right now. But we will get him on at some point. But who needs to win the game more? I would have to say OU.
I agree with that.
OU needs to keep winning. They need to prove themselves.
BB needs a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we have to win.
TU already came out saying, or Sark came out saying that Arch is really hurt. So now he's got his excuses and his reasonings for losing. OU.
Did you see Sark say 134? Like we're the only team that's gone into the shoe and into the swamp, 2 of the hardest places to play. Everyone's gonna do bad. What an excuse! Shut up, Sark.
Excuses.
So dumb, dude.
So meanwhile, OU's trying to hide the fact that Mateer is going to play. He's not going to play. He's just trying to scare Texas. I mean, because of that, that's how bad Venables needs to win this game. So
we have to win.
So he's doing this to try to scare Sark and TU. So they need it more. OU needs to win this game more, and they're going to win by a lot.
Yeah, with the back half that we have to win this game, 6-0. BV needs to win too because I don't know. I mean, if we go and lose all the rest of the game, he's gone. So we have to win this game. Keep him in town. And yeah, that's why I think OU wins.
I disagree. I think Texas needs to win more. I think they can't fall to 3-3. I think I was maybe just a week early. I wasn't wrong. I was just a week early on my Arch coming out party. I think Arch is going to beat top 6 ranked Oklahoma in the Cotton Bowl. That's not the Cotton Bowl that's played inside. This is where they have the really cool like 50-50 thing. I like Arch to go out there and just ball out. And I think Texas needs to win more. They can't fall to 3-3. Arch is going to show out. It's going to be awesome. Jack may cry.
Awesome. You hate Texas too. Why are you saying this crap?
No, I'm a big Arch guy.
Yeah?
Big Arch guy.
We need to suspend him for an episode for this shit. Crap. This is BS. Suspension.
Suspend Shin, the guy that did the surgery on John Mateer?
I'll suspend you for an episode for picking Texas. BS.
That's what I do. Texas Garrett.
Anyways, viewers, fans, subscribers, wherever you're watching, if you're on TikTok, YouTube, whatever, Twitter, wherever you're seeing us, Instagram, Spotify. Can you even comment on Spotify?
Actually, you can, yeah.
Oh, okay. So wherever you're watching us, comment what you think. Give us your answer for the big question of this week. Who needs to win this game more, Texas or OU? I'm sorry, TU or OU. So let us know what you think. Give us your reasoning why. I'm sure Transvis should have an answer on there too. So we should see that. But yeah, let us know. Let us know what you think about our rigged question of the week.
Hey, Colin, what's rigged?
Oh, everything is rigged.
Everything's rigged, baby. Good episode, boys. See y'all for episode 10.